Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here. Welcome back to The Witcher 2. We're off to see Cedric, who is hopefully going to tell us some more things about this Karen thing. And there was a book I could have gotten about the Karen monster, but I decided that if we're going to talk to this supposed expert, he can probably tell us everything anyways. But that may not be the case, so we'll find out. Now there's these green dots on my map, and I'm guessing anyways, that those are like NPCs that I can interact with. Like this guy? Nope. Oh, what about this guy? The guy that's not wearing any pants.
Ho ho ho! A witcher!
Any work for a
here's
witcher?
One.
Enough work for 3, but what of it? We're poor folk.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Ye best go to Flotsam Town Square near the inn. There are notices on the board there. Just leave the troll be, please, no matter what the townsfolk say.
Why leave the troll be? That's interesting.
Any other jobs? Well-paid jobs?
Go seek the old man. Loredo splurged on a sorceress, so he's clearly got means in the budget.
The sorceress, I imagine he's talking about Shile
You mean the Karen?
Call him whatever ye like.
or Sheila.
I mean the river beast. He troubled our great-grandfathers already.
Oh,
But he's
okay.
become unbearable recently, tearing through nets, choking fish with venom. Even Loredo says that since the local economy be harmed, there be no choice but to hire a sorceress.
And
Ghost
what sorceress? You mean Triss Marigold?
Lady Sheila de Tanseville,
Sheila, yeah.
a significant
Okay.
person, but poor as a temple mouse, just like ye. Seems spellcraft and wealth don't go hand in hand. They say she's agreed to kill the old man, so hurry if you want to jump in before her.
Oh,
Okay,
son.
interesting.
We should get home early today. Eat something.
So these green
Get some
dots, I'm not sure then.
Stop and...
Like, I'm not sure who or what that's referring to, but...
Without nets. You've hardly any catch.
What?
Aye. The old man overdid it this time. These wings of
Back to the
What's
jet,
the hurry?
monster. Sleep.
Alright, so I want to just check out this area, make sure that I get my bearings straight before I go and
I told you to
talk
leave
to
me alone.
anybody.
The talk in town is someone's murdering kings.
Know any kings, Mother? Well, neither do I.
They started with kings, but they'll soon come for us.
Better make it bloody fast or I do the job for him.
That doesn't sound very good.
My damn sacrum, aching and thumping. My damn sacrum, aching and thumping.
Betray no one else, Elvin bitch.
Why do they?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, this doesn't look good.
Commander Loredo will explain everything.
What's going on here?
This whore's a Scoia'tael spy.
How
Any
so?
evidence?
What's it to you?
Easy. She loiters around the garrison, kick-hitting us. Roderick said he bound her, but I don't believe that.
I did!
That's your
it.
evidence?
Oh.
2 of our lads are missing. Last seen with her.
I only spoke to them. Then they went off towards the caves. That's all I know.
The bitch is lying. She led them into an ambush.
This ought to be easy enough to resolve. Look inside the caves.
But they're crawling with all sorts of filth.
I probably have to head there anyways, so I'll take a look.
I'll do it, but you'll pay me. Wait for me at the harbor.
There we go. So, if we find these 2 supposed guys in there, let's see here. Headed for the cave where the missing guards had gone. You want to find out more about their fate. Exactly. So, I probably have to go there anyways. I imagine there might be neckers in there, or who knows what. But there's definitely going to be some stuff that I'm going to have to go there for. And we can take a look. Might as well. I don't like when people just go around accusing people all, like, willy-nilly. There we go. This is kind of a cool little lookout here.
Careful there.
What if I just arted him off there? Just poof, gone. Look at this tree. I like all the detail. Like, they have the mushrooms growing out of the side and everything. Pretty wild. We've got some type of merchant in this house, I guess. So we'll check this out. I had thought that I had actually switched my sword, but I remember talking about it. I must not have actually done it, though. There we go. Because I was debating whether or not to use that Guisarm. Oh, I just got a book of some kind. What is this? Forgotten God. Veopatis, a forgotten god of the Pontar Valley, is still worshipped in certain forest settlements, but the times of his greatness and popularity are long past. A few priestesses and witches make offerings to him, yet no common folk wish to take part in their rites. In the area of human colonization, Veopatis was a guardian god, often associated with rivers from which humans drew benefit. He guarded people from the dangers of the forest. Poles bearing his likeness marked the border between areas that had been tamed and those that remained wild and dangerous. Veopatis gave people fish, made sailing easier, and his name was used to ward off beasts. Yet he remained petulant and fierce. In these times, if those wandering through the woods came across stone idols with gaping jaws, they believed them to be the likenesses of fierce monsters rather than statues commemorating a once-loved deity. Interesting. Veopatis, a forgotten god of the Pontar Valley. Okay. Now, what is this girl selling, I wonder? Hold on, I have to take all her stuff first.
My medallion vibrates when you're nearby.
Oh,
and it
really?
only vibrates near magic or danger.
Maybe it's warning you not to make a pass at me, lest I slap you.
You're right. I should watch what I do.
Listen carefully. People may say I'm a witch, but I don't deal in spells. You don't look like someone who'd come for a charm or a curse. So you either seek out sensations or hunt witches. Whichever the case.
I'm not about to denounce you, nor do I want to see you dancing naked in the moonlight before Veopatis' shrine.
How dare you?
I want to buy some herbs.
Herbs?
For personal use.
Oh, maybe she can tell me... Yes, okay. Tell me what you know about this amulet.
What do you know about protective amulets?
I'm no sorceress, but I know a bit about magic. Why do you ask?
Take a look at this one. I have reason to believe there's something not quite right about it.
I'd say there's magic in it without a doubt. I'd gladly buy it from you.
What? That's sketchy.
Why do you care about the amulet so much?
I collect antiques. They may be useless to others, but I see value in them.
I don't believe you. You want to buy a piece of metal just because it's old?
I don't have to explain myself to you.
I'm a witcher. You don't want to lose a customer like me.
I suppose you've convinced me.
Nice.
Let's get down to it then.
This isn't any old talisman. I'm almost certain it's Melitele's heart. It's a very powerful artifact. At least, it used to be.
It isn't anymore?
It was cursed, and the spell distorted its effect. It once protected those who wore it. Now it brings misery upon them.
Why do you want to buy it from me then?
I know a ritual that can restore its original power.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, the necessary ingredients are extremely rare.
What do you need?
Essence of death, a troll's tongue, the eyes of an Aracus,
Jesus.
and an Endriga's fetus.
I might be able to get you those.
That's interesting. Because those are all of the little side quests that we have to do. But it says we need a troll's tongue, and that other guy said don't kill the troll. But if we want to figure out what this amulet does that we got from New Boy, then yeah, this is crazy.
I want to know everything there is to know about this ritual.
Ask away.
We know the ingredients. Let's figure this out specifically.
Tell me more about Melitele's heart.
They say the talisman was made at the time of the conjunction of spheres. It gave those who wore it supernatural powers. Some didn't like that. The talisman was cursed by a dark force and lost its former power.
Interesting.
What do you need to perform the ritual?
Essence of death, a troll's tongue, the eyes of an aracus, and an endriga's fetus.
Can you conduct the ritual?
You must find all the ingredients first.
All right, I get it.
Yeah, I'm not going to be selling it. Okay, so now... This probably opened up a whole new thing here. Absolutely. Get the tongue of a troll, the eyes of an aracus, the fetus of an endriga, and the essence of death for Anezka. Very cool. Okay, so exploring is kind of paying off. Running into a lot of interesting people. Now, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what it looks like on the mini-map there, but it looks like this might be like a craftsman or something. Looks like a tool of some kind. Ooh, silver medallion, sure thing. I just don't understand how people are okay with me taking their stuff.
Excellent work.
Innit? The finest hides and the tannins on half by either. A straggler here, a lobber there, sometimes a hapless calf. I've even got otter fur for you.
You hunt?
Oh, we must not hunt in the royal forest. Even children know that. Besides, it's too dangerous to go among the trees now, what with all those monsters.
They must be finding more food in the area.
A war's brewing, methinks.
Not necessarily. The Scoia'tael attack merchants and ambush patrols. Ideal conditions for necrophages.
We ought to wait for better times and be satisfied with the little things, like the good book teaches us.
Okay, interesting. I don't really need to roll dice with this guy. Let's see what he has for sale. So he sells some armor enhancements, a bunch of diagrams, diamond armor reinforcements. Oh, that's pretty cool. Plus 10 vitality. So you have to be pretty picky with your enhancements, because the only thing I can enhance right now is my Raven's armor. But I only have 3 slots for it. So... let's see here. Let's go by cost. Hardened leather jacket. That's pretty good, too. Okay, nothing I really want to buy from him, but good to know that he's here.
Cadmill?
Not a very nice day.
I seek the elf named Cedric. Any of you know where he is?
What's your business?
I need to know if the forest's safe.
Oh, okay.
How am I to know if that's truly what you seek? It's common knowledge that you're racists.
Yeah, that's true, too. Oh, this is the same guy we talked to earlier. Alright, let's make way for Cedric here. Where did it go? The K-Ren. Maybe he's up top. They did say he'd be high up in the trees or something. And this is Lobindin, so we're on the right track. Oh, yeah, everyone's up here.
In Belk. It'll be nearly a year now.
Moril would delight in a day like this, Saharan. Enjoy the memory of her. Don't wallow in the longing.
I try. I do. But I cannot believe all the bad blood this disappearance has bred.
Don't let others' shade poison your memory of her. Hatred is but an outlet for helplessness.
Thank you, Cedric. Vafail.
Vafail.
Interesting.
Are you Cedric?
Who asks?
Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, the Witcher. And?
Triss Marigold.
Lovely scent, Triss.
Cedric, look at me.
What do you want, Geralt of Rivia?
Oh, wow. Okay. Let's go through a bunch of this.
I need to make a few orens. You wouldn't happen to have a job for a witcher, would you?
There's never a shortage of work for a witcher in this forest. It's positively teeming with beasts. Though I'm not surprised they come here in droves.
Know why that is?
Cursed places attract all sorts of scum, like dung attracts flies. There was once a great house in the clearing. They locked up lunatics there. During the war with Nilfgaard, it was raised in a fire. The lunatics broiled in their cells. The ruins remain cursed to this day. 2 daredevils went off to explore the ruins recently. They haven't been seen since.
A great house, you say. Tell me more about the building itself.
It was an old manor house that was converted into a mental institution. There was no shortage of lunatics in wartime. They just kept coming. Reverend Mercey locked them up in there and looked after them. If you find the 2 people lost in the ruins of the mental asylum, you stand to be handsomely rewarded. By them or their families.
Interesting.
No harm in trying.
Okay, we're finding so many different quests. That's awesome. I hunt monsters.
The elf woman you were talking about. How did she disappear?
Saharim believes the forest took her.
What do you believe?
Moril simply vanished, almost a year ago now. Some say she was too beautiful, and Dwan must have harmed her.
You believe that?
If I have no evidence before me, I try to trust my feelings. And they tell me the forest did not take her.
Why would you keep that from Saharim?
Because it's meaningless. Perhaps she was murdered, perhaps she departed on her own, never to return. She's gone, and neither I nor Saharim can reverse that.
Who exactly are you?
One who warns humans against the dangers that lurk in the forest.
Care to clarify?
I am old, even for an elf. Yet the forest is older. I've lived in it for years and understand it, though it's nothing I can explain. At times I make mistakes and people don't come home.
So you help humans?
I just know if it's safe to venture beyond the gates or not.
Oh, that seems nice. Dude, I hunt monsters.
I'm looking to hunt in this area, and I could use some advice.
I'm no witcher. I set traps, snares, try to keep neckers away from Lobindon, that's all.
I'm aiming a little higher than neckers.
The old man? Meaning the Karen? Finally, Laredo's splurge.
What do you know?
Listen, I'm not one to teach your grandmother to suck eggs. You witchers know your work. But if you pay me, I can prepare a useful trap.
What kind of trap?
Puncturing trap, immobilizing trap, even decoys to pull monsters into an ambush. Whatever you like. Since I can easily finish off an ensnared necker, it should be child's play for you.
Cool, okay. So this guy will sell me traps and all that kind of stuff.
Maybe I'll come back when you're sober.
You witches live a long life. You may indeed get to see that day.
What are the Squaretel fighting for?
Do you ask about the old ones, who hoped to restore our race to its previous glory? Or about the young ones, who fight for survival and out of suicidal revenge?
Yorvith's warriors. Which mold do they fit?
They believe they are still independent, and that there is but one just way to view their cause. In truth, however, they're but a shadow of the Enshe's former glory. They cling to delusions to the very moment when a sword or a noose ends their life, or until they realize the truth themselves, which is, I believe, the worst.
Okay, interesting. Now, I want to see what he has to trade. Oh, he's got Arrakis eyes. Oh, that's cool. Because we actually need those for Melitelli's heart. That's good to know, because if I don't kill Arrakis, or I don't get Arrakis' eyes, then I could come to him. A lure for wraiths and drowners. Interesting. A claw trap. Oh, that's pretty cool. Conflagration, incineration. And then he's got all these diagrams for different traps. Ooh. Karen Carapace armor reinforcements. Oh, that could be cool. A Karen trap. Effective against Karens. Oh, sick. Okay, so if I'm gonna fight this Karen, it could be pretty good to get this Karen trap. And then it appears that there's some type of carapace armor reinforcement, so maybe there's some carapace armor that I can build from something I find on the Karen. I'm not sure, but I am definitely going to take this trap diagram. And let's see if he can craft it for me. Okay, what do we have? Karen trap. Okay, now I need a couple of things here. I need an iron frame and silver ore. So let's see if he sells that. Let's go in... Interesting. Okay, he doesn't sell any of these. An iron frame and silver ore. He does sell troll tongue too, though. So I can perhaps keep this troll alive and see what that does for me, and get the troll tongue, and I can get the Arrakis eyes from him, and I can get Essence of Death from him. I can get everything from this guy. That's really cool. So let's just recheck the ingredients that we need for Melatelli's heart. So he's got the troll, he's got the eyes. Oh, the fetus of an Indriga I don't think he has. But he might. Let's check again. Indriga hide. No, he does not have the fetus of an Indriga, which is like the weirdest thing I've ever had to shop for. But, I mean, just saying. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, I tell you what, I could talk to him about this Karen, but I just think I might be getting a little bit ahead of myself. And so I think what I'm actually going to do is go and do some of the side quests, because I don't want to get things going too far and then not be able to deal with this Karen in the most effective way. Plus, I'd like to be able to build this trap. And if I talk to him, I don't know if that's going to, like, set this off or not. Oops. But, you know what, let's see what he says.
I aim to kill the Karen. Heard you might be able to help.
That depends on the sort of aid you seek.
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago. Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the riverbed, and it has strange growths on its tentacles, extremely thick skin. Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. Completely wild terrain. Even the Scoia'tael don't venture there. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any traces it's left. See the destruction.
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. You'll find the ruins of a bridge erected long ago by the Enshe. The wreck lies at their foot.
Thanks, Cedric.
Okay, so that's good. We're gonna look for a sample.
Sheesh, Triss. Sure you're not overusing those teleports?
Yeah, seriously. Oh, and she's gonna make me walk all the way there. Of course. Find a sample of the Karen's mucus. Alright, cool. Well, I think it might be worthwhile venturing out to find some neckers and some other things. I do believe that I picked up the book on neckers, so I should be able to get anything from them that's necessary. Let's see here. So where's the Necker thing? Necker contract. Destroy all the entrances to the Necker tunnels. And there was a bomb that we should use to destroy the Necker nests, I believe. See, Intrigas we have to learn more about. So that's how it kind of tells us. Ghost stories. This is kind of cool. Troll trouble. Go to the troll's lair. Interesting. So let's just get a refresher on what's going on with the Neckers. Grape shot bombs. Okay, and how many of those do I have? I don't have any of those. So that's going to be pretty important. Now, does the quest ask me to take care of all of the... Destroy all the... Yeah, okay, so I do need some of these grape shot bombs, I think. Let's see. Would he sell any, maybe?
Hello.
Now, where did he... Oh, there he is. No, that's not him. Oh, where did Cedric go? Damn it. Is that Cedric down there? It could be. I really wish I could just jump off the sides of these, but... Aha, perfect. Okay, this is his little, abode, I guess. Okay, do you sell bombs? Yes, you sell... Oh, perfect. Wounds all within range of shrapnel. Oh, these are expensive. Whoa. Okay, what if I were to craft them? Do I have grape shot bombs? I don't. Does he? He does. Yes, okay. So that's 70, and then I could probably make it. Yeah, and I have tons. See, look at the basic substances, Rebus and Salem. So I'm actually going to get this from him. And then I'll have him craft these bombs for me instead. Let's see. What? Where'd it go? Oh, no, okay. This is probably in my alchemy section. That makes sense. Let's see. Yep, grape shot. Perfect. All right, and I can make a ton of these, actually. So let's make, let's say... It's interesting. Does this cost me 5 orens to just make? That's really weird. Or is that just the recipe? I think that's just the recipe, actually. No, maybe not. Let's see. So I have 941 orens. So let's see what happens after I make some of these grape shot things. Okay. We'll make 5. Yeah, okay, so it is the cost of the, it is just the cost of what it was, of the note. So let's see what else we could put in here. We could throw some potions in there, I guess. Swallow, lapwing. We probably need to make more potions if we're going to go out and start fighting. I still need to decide what to do with this mutagen. So, it's the only one I have, though. So why... I may as well just throw it in there. Let's do it. Let's put it on the Vigor Regen. I think it's just global. We'll find out. There we go. So it's got the mutagens on there. Let's see if that shows up in our general, like, character sheet. Let's go here. Yeah, so critical effects. It looks like it's just showing up here because of the mutagens. It's an overall thing, which is really cool. Okay, tell you what. When we come back, I have to decide if I want to go out and fight these neckers, or if I want to go back to the librarian guy, read all the books. I'll probably do that in a separate episode because it's going to be a lot of information. So I'll do a whole separate episode on that at one point. And I think other than that, we're in a pretty good spot right now. We've got 941 orens. We've got our swords figured out. Our armor's looking pretty good. We're in a good spot. We're all leveled up. We're almost out of the training section of our character development. So I'm excited to see where things go from there. But thanks guys for watching, and we will talk to you next time. Goodbye.